Always a party at Patchworks. Let's get this party started. Woot, woot. Hi, everyone. This is Julie from Patchworks, and I am so excited that you're joining us for another Must Sew TV tonight here at Patchworks. Let's make sure that everybody can see us and hear us. Hi, Marilyn. I can see you, and Chris and Jerry and Barb. Thanks so much for joining us. Hi, Patty. Make sure to like and share and all that good stuff. Oh, if you heard some beeping, that's just a Barks code scanner in the background deciding it's time to go to sleep. So as we wait for everybody to hop on, I just want to announce we have 3 more winners from last week. So make sure you like, share, and comment throughout the podcast programming. So we have Linda Eisenzimmer, Laura Krasinski, and Eileen Kvalheim from last week. Check your email after the show. You will have $5 in Patchworks bucks to be able to spend on your next purchase, either in store or online. Woo-hoo-hoo. So excited that everyone is here with us tonight. I have Sherry here in the studio with me, which is super exciting. So come on over and say hello, Sherry.
Hello.
So she's going to be helping me. There you are. It's always weird the first time, plus everything's backwards. And so it's always trying to be crazy of trying to figure out, okay, where are we? So thanks so much. So she's going to be helping us out. I'm going to grab for you the show page, and hopefully most everything I'm showing you tonight is on it. If it's not, we'll add it right after the show. And so I do have a show collection this month, or this week, which is fabulous. Oh, and so excited that Linda is on, so she got to see that she won. Yay! Woohoo! All right, so it is the first week in October, isn't it? Mm-hmm. On Saturday, I am going to International Quilt Market in Houston, which is going to be so fun. So I'm going to be there Saturday, Sunday, and part of Monday, and then coming back and being at the store with you on Tuesday. And so next Thursday's show is going to be so super exciting because I'll have lots of news to talk about. So it's going to be really, really fun. So I can't wait for that. All right. Before we get into our bundle of the week or our collections that we have to show you, I want to talk about our tiled and indigo quilt. So this is the Indigo palette from Tim Holtz. We have quilt kit ready to go. I think we also have the blue brush strokes quilt that we also still have in stock, which is a great one. So we have a couple of those still ready to go. These palette quilts are so pretty. You could come on in. And so really fun. We'll make sure to put these links in the collection. I think both of these aren't in the collection. This one here is $199.99, and it is 72 by 84. Really, really fun. And it reminds me of a cathedral floor from Europe, doesn't it? Really, really cool. And it's very interesting how this goes together. But this essentially is quarter square triangles with connector corners on the ends. So really very fascinating of how that is put together. And I just love the textures. We received a reorder today, which hasn't been updated in the system yet, which includes some of the purple, I think the purple flower shop print and the green vintage wallpaper print. But we've been doing our best to stay up on all of the palette reorderable pieces while they're still available so that we can do things for you. We are expecting charcoal later this month, and then multi, which is going to be the 12th palette, will be here, cross your fingers, in November. And then we'll be able to share with you any, we have that Trippin' Out quilt kit that has all 12 in there. So I think there's going to be a couple of those kits that are still going to be open and up for grabs. Whew. All right, so let us get started with the bundle of the week. I feel like I've just been rambling, so it's time to show you some fabric. All right, So let's take a peek overhead at our bundle of the week. And this is featuring some gorgeous, gorgeous fabric that we just got in this week. So this is from the Garnets and Gingham from Kim Deal, as well as just some other really amazing pieces. So we have 12 gorgeous barn reds. Aren't they pretty? You can use them together, you can use them alone. So not everything's from that collection, but that was the start, that was the inspiration piece. And we thought, you know, it could be just a red color builder. It also could be a traditional Christmas. It could be paired with your cheddar. If you have your cheddar, you could just use it with all sorts of great things. So,
great lime green in there too.
Oh, a lime green, Sherry said. So lime green, and you could also pair it with cream. That'd be really stunning for a 2-color quilt. So we pulled that together, and we hope you enjoy it. Our bundles of the week are 12 fat quarters that are curated by us and specially priced for only $24.99 while supplies last. So this one I think is going to go super quick. What do you think, Sherry?
I agree.
Excellent. So that is our bundle of the week. And before we get into the collections that we have some fun show and tell. We've been showing you all things Halloween, which we love Halloween, and we still have way more Halloween to talk about. But we thought it'd be fun to start talking about some Christmas stuff. What do you think? So, you know, if you wanted to make, we got in a few advent calendars this year and thought it'd be really fun to talk about them. So first up, I want to share with you this this one right here. And this is a fun fold 'em up kind of one. Let me see if I can get this in the spotlight. Good. Okay, so this is a 24-inch repeat panel, and I'm going to show you the original panel. Do you want to hold this up?
Sure.
Thanks. Okay. Perfect. So the panel starts like this. And this style of advent calendar is really the easiest. So it's a 24-inch repeat panel like this. And then what you do is you fold up. There's lines where it shows you how to fold it. And so you fold up each of the rows to turn them into little pockets, okay? After everything's in place, what you're able to do after you layer it with a batting and a backing, you just stitch down your edges, okay? You could also stitch it down before you had put it on a backing, but if you just use the assembly as also your quilting, the project goes that much faster. So you can use leftover batting. You could also use fusible fleece or fusible something or other. You could also use soft and stable. And then if you had wanted to, you could just do some fun quilting in here, and then you would bind it after you're done. Now, a super fun thing that Lisa did when she made this for us is that she did the photo corners here. And what are the photo corners? The photo corners are 5-inch squares that are folded in half and then sewn into the binding, okay? So let's see if we can show you this, okay? So there is this, here you go, this is better, where you can see it like that, okay? So there is a piece here and it's stitched in, and then you can either use a dowel or a chopped off yardstick or something to be able to have a nice little hanger. So that's really, really fun, don't you think? Mm-hmm. Do you do that a lot, Sherry?
I have not. I was very excited to be reminded of that.
Yeah, so that's something that, and so you could change the size of your corners based on the size of your piece. So if you were making like a small little wall hanging, it could be a slightly smaller piece. But I really like then the tension of how it holds it, and then you can just place it on. Half the time, I'm just not this, I don't think ahead that far, and so then I end up just stabbing it into the wall, and then Frank gets mad that I ruined the walls, and oi, oi, oi. So we have that design in cream. We also have it in a scarlet or crimson Christmas red. Same design. Is it the same design, Sherry?
Yes, it is.
Same design, just with Christmas here. Okay, Christmas red. And then there is one more that is the same style that is from Baby It's Cold Outside. This is a Dear Stella. And both of these Macauer Christmas lines, these are from our Macauer Christmas Great Buy finds that we included in the back room. So these are super great price available because they were last season and we got them in new for us this season, but they were technically last season, so they're at a better value. And then this one here is a little bit more contemporary. It goes together the exact same way, but you can see there that there's the contemporary people and then the contemporary writing, okay? And this is from Baby It's Cold Outside and for Dear Stella, and we have all the coordinating yardage for that as well. So those are the fold 'em up kind. And then we have, we did the Adventale or Adventale, I think. So Sherry's calling it Adventale, I call it Adventale. Adventale, Buen Natal, I don't know. I'm just sounding all European. So this one here is Art Gallery, and Lisa made this one up as well. So this is a 36-inch wide panel. And it has, this one's done a little bit differently. So this is your base, okay, which could be super fun. And then this one here is the window pockets. And then there's just some fun stuff on the bottom that you can do some different things with. And then you have some cool ornaments that you can stitch together. So I'll have you hold this while we talk about this guy. All right, so I'm going to have you come over here farther. Okay. Can you see yourself? Okay. All right. So a little bit tall, a little bit higher. There we go. Perfect. So the way that these are together, there's a little pocket sewn on, okay? Now, on the panel instructions, it talks about just tucking under the edges and stitching them on, but what Lisa did is that she actually backed them because so they're all lined because she thought it was easier to quick line them, stitch all the way around, turn them and stitch them on so that they were all finished, and it was a more polished look, but she said it actually was easier than just pressing and turning everything under. You can put little treats in there, or you can put a little guy and move them all the way around. So this is a cute little Nomi from the Adventale panel line, but there's also some coordinating fabric. And Lisa had some extra embellishments, so you can hear. She put a little bell on this one. We don't sell the bells. I know you have little ephemera at home that you can use. And then at the bottom here, she left this plain because she did something else exciting. Once again, on the back side, we have the photo corners, which is super fun. And rather than putting this all into one piece, she made a second piece, look at this, that is a smaller door holder, okay? And then, and I'm going to have you stand this way so that it's not in the liar. There we go. All right, so, and you could have this hold different things in here, and she sewed the pockets. So this was the bottom part of that panel. The bottom part here, okay? She put this, you could make a pillow. She appliqued this larger angel on and then stitched up these other fun guys as little ornaments or fun little toys that you can play with. So I think that's just really fun. And we do have a lot of different fabric in that Adventale or Adventale line, whichever. And oh, look at this. And this is super cute. I love how she stitched that on it. So we have some notes, if you were looking to make it just like Lisa, that we can help you out to do that. And just really, really, really fun. So thanks for sharing that with us. Super. That could also be an apron. Oh, a cookie apron. You could just do a half apron. I'm too tall, too short. I'm going to say too short. So yeah, you could do that. That'd be really fun. All right. Thank you. All right. So those are the, and then I think we have one other, did we have another Advent? Yes, this one here. So this would be a similar kind of one. This is from the Mac Hour Great Finds. And the bottom part here, these are the little guys that you turn into pockets to put it on. You also wouldn't even have to do pockets if you wanted to, let's say, put either a pinned, if you wanted to just move things around showing what day it was. If you mounted this on a magnetic or metal board, you could use a magnet to go around. You could make all sorts of fun different things, okay? And so we didn't make this one up, but those you would put together into the fun panels or into the pockets. And then as we were pulling different Advent calendars, Sherry was looking at this really cool tree, and she said, you know, I don't know how many of you have seen, but I've seen, and I actually have a little Advent calendar tree where you take your ornaments out and you hang it on a tree. And so she said this would be super cute to quilt up this easy peasy panel and then take an ornament every day and hang it up. So that'd be super fun. Or if you were now living in an apartment and just needed to have a simple tree on your wall, this could be really fun. So this is fun, and this is from the line Christmas Cabin by Mia Charo. And we have some other really fun fabrics that go along with that. Whew.
Yeah, there's an owl on there.
There's an owl on there. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Then this one here, this one I didn't think of as Advent, but it really is, because there are 12 little, there are 1, 2, 3, no, there are not. There are 20. There are 20 small pockets and then 12 large things. So this would be great for fun little ornaments, coasters, embellishments, decorations. You could make garland. Really fun. And then just 2 more Christmas things, and then we'll get on to other fabrics. So these 2, this is from the new fabric that we got in from the pallets that you saw me unload. And thanks for everybody, and I'm sorry that I was not paying attention here. So to everybody who was leaving comments, don't think I missed anything. All right. Yes, Fran, really great with that big pocket. All right. So this one here, we have not had a good nativity scene in a little bit. So this is Joy to the World. This is a 3 Wishes fabric line, and this came in with all the great fabrics. We have a couple coordinates that go with it. And then we also have a pillow panel. And the pillow panel is, can you stand on that side and help hold it up? All right. So this one here has angels and a little church and the 3 kings and the Star of Bethlehem here over a manger. So really very, very nice, well done Christmas panels. All right. Whew. Oh, yes. And so, and everyone said, oh, glad to see a little bit. And yes, so Lisa has been out for a little bit, and you'll be starting to see her a little bit starting next week. We can't wait for her to be able to come back, and she'll be behind the scenes a little bit for a while, but we're really excited to have her be able to join us back on the team. So that's going to be great. And Betty says that extra piece would be great for Christmas cards. Absolutely, that would be fabulous. And Fran loves that the panels, or the gnome moves from day to day. Absolutely, really, really great. Christmas panel countdown with the windows is beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. So, I love all these comments. Keep them coming because, you know, we do a drawing, and we'll be doing a drawing this week again for 5 more. 5 more? I said 5. Oh my gosh. Yep. Sherry heard me. Okay, so we'll be doing 5 $5 gift cards this week. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. First up on our new collections, we've been talking all about Simply Delightful by Sherry and Chelsea. So we're going to take a peek overhead. And Sherry, can you help me lay these out? Because I think I'm a little bright here. So if you can help me lay these out, and then I'm going to see if I can get the brightness better. Okay. There you go. Better. Perfect. And hopefully we're not making you dizzy here with it being a little wiggly still on top. All right, so I'll show you full screen here. So you can see that. Okay. All right, showing her all the tips and tricks here of how to get everything done. Oh, yes, Diane, all of the Christmas themed projects are going to keep us cool. Yeah, this weather is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I am just finding out here about our Delightfully Simple. So with the Delightfully Simple, oh, look at all those. Those are so pretty. There we go, Delightfully Simple. Delightfully yours, delightfully yours, delightfully yours. I knew that. I knew that. Okay, I think I like this blue the best. What is your favorite color?
Mine's the lime and this.
Oh, you like the lime and the yellow?
And the peach.
And then like this. This is just the best binding for everything. They come out with different ones, but this is just so gorgeous. Everything works backwards and forwards. It's so fun. And we have, oh, I know those are really cute. So, you know, we had, I know you find it really hard to believe, but we had kind of over-ordered just a little bit with that Raspberry Summer, which was the last line that looks very similar to this. And so this one is in a little bit lower supply. So if this is your jam, you are going to want to hop in sooner than later. We do have the wide backs for this line. So we have all 3. We have the red, we have the white background, and then we have just a little bit left of the blue. So if you had wanted a wide back for this line, this also would make a really great dress because of how this is a cotton sateen. So if you liked a dress or silky pajamas, oh, that'd be a good one. Silky pajama bottoms with a t-shirt or something, that'd be cute. Or cozy sweatshirt.
Cozy sweatshirt.
Cozy sweatshirt as we get into sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Oops. So we have those in line, and that is on the collection page. We have the charm packs, the jelly rolls, the layer cakes in stock. We also have big towers. We have the fat quarter tower and the half yard tower. We are still waiting on those collector bins. I had seen another big national shop update their page and say expected in October. So as soon as those come in, for those of you that had pre-ordered and are waiting, we will get those out to you. Okay, so really, really excited about that. All right. Oh, everybody loves you. Did a great job, Vanna.
Thank you.
All right. And yes, it is super fun. And the wide backs. So we've been getting in some really interesting wide backs. We have some great Christmas wide backs, and some great, so not just the basics. You know, I think that the basics are what sell the best, but you know, we have some really good snowflakes and candy canes and dots, the Vanessa, the Lala Boutique Magic Dots. Those make really great wide backs. All right. And yes, Delightfully Yours pairs really, really well with Raspberry Summer and Laguna Sunrise. And. So Sherry and Chelsea do a great job of making sure that their lines work really well together, forwards and back. So if you had some and you wanted to add to that, you absolutely should hop on and get some. All right. Next up, we are going to talk about, are we there yet? Are we there yet? So, did anybody remember that song? So, I don't know if it was for my brother or for my niece and nephew. Somebody help me out. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Sherry's looking at me like I have like a third head. Okay, so really not, but anyhow, that's.
It was always, are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
But
Yeah,
I
but
didn't know about a song.
yeah, there was a song with a guy. So, Are We There Yet is a super cute Dear Stella transportation line that has, this is something about like, all these fabrics have such cute names. So, that's an excavator. These, we have houseboats and scooters and planes. Look at this. It's so cute. An ambulance and a sailboat. And here's like Speed Racer. This one I think is called Feeling Naughty for nautical. Then we have Just Planes. Sail Away. We have all the modes of transportation, just up and down instead of tossed. So there are 9 cute go-withs with this, and it works really, really well with the Dear Stella. This one's so fun. Planes and helicopters and blimps. Blimps. Have you seen a blimp in a piece of fabric before?
No,
there you go. So there's a blimp.
Never on fabric.
All right. So this is a 9 fat quarter piece, a bundle that we did up. It works really, really well with the Dear Stella Moonscape. Also, because it's contemporary like this. So the Moonscape, it's a flat sort of blender. Also works really well with solids. So sometimes we were even talking with somebody today in store who was asking why I said one of the really cool marbly backgrounds didn't go particularly well with something. I said, well, like something like this that is flat would go better with a flat solid because there's not a lot of texture going on here. And so sometimes when there's something beautiful and florally and vibrant and watercolory, you always want that texture and you really don't want to use a solid. But something that's super flat like that can be great with a solid, or something that's more solid-like and less texture. All right, fun fact. Fun fact. So this guy here, we can walk over here. Okay, I was just got to make sure I have us come over here more. Yeah, so you're perfect. So this is transport alphabet. So you have A for ambulance, B for boat, C for car, D for dump truck, E for excavator, F for fire truck, so on and so forth. Oh, this is cool. So it actually has, oh, it's not a blimp, it's a Z for Zeppelin. So it has all of the different, down here, I'm just going to hold it up kind of weird. Okay, so there's the words down there. So if somebody wanted to play the matching thing, so it's a great vocabulary game. And, you know, we have all sorts of different things and definitely something to learn with. So the X is, Zepic. So apparently that's a type of boat. Unicycle, ship, ocean liner, moped, lorry. So the L for lorry, because, right, isn't that what they call trucks in Britain? Very fun. So that is the panel that goes along with it, 24-inch repeat. So there are 10 fabrics in the line, 9 for fat quarters, and then the panel is separate. And that one is called Are We There Yet? And it is by Dear Stella. Next up, we have, I know you guys are waiting for this one, and you're going to be really excited about it. We have Sunburst batiks. What did I say? Sunburst batiks. Yes, yes, yes. So now, does this mean that we have like a whole wall of batiks coming? Not right now, but we do have some great collections. And this Sunburst batik, look at this. Sherry's going to help me fan them out. And these are gorgeous rainbow colors. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She is going to fan them out overhead for us. Thank you so much. And so you can see that full screen. So Sunburst batik. It's no longer Are We There Yet? Look at that. Look at those luscious colors. Beautiful, bright rainbow jewel tones. Yes, oh, and this one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The full array of color. I love these. Those are so fun. So, sunset. So these are going to go quick. You know that. There's another one of those cool stripy ones and some fun modeled ones. They all go together really, really nice. Beautiful. Ooh, this one. Oh, so gorgeous. So these would add really, really well. We do have the fat quarter and half yard bundles of these. Ooh, And once again, what we have in the store is what we have. So as we were unboxing them, we had people already chomping at the bit. So you want to make sure to get those sooner than later. But aren't they pretty? Oh my goodness, those are adorable and delicious. So I've been waiting on these. Oh goodness, I ordered these back in March or April. So I've been waiting on this set for a long time and happy to see them here. We do have jelly rolls, charm packs, and layer cakes. Beautiful, beautiful. So those are here. You want to make sure to scoop those up sooner than later if you think those are your jam. All right. So we have just a couple more things that I want to share with you today. And that is some of the other fun things that we have from our panels that have come in recently. So this one here, this is Old Glory, and this is for the back room, okay? So in case if you didn't get the email or you didn't hear, we got 2 pallets in of amazing fabric for the back room. So that means $8.96 a yard and value priced panels. What? Super exciting. So you want to stop in and check those out. And some panels came along the way with them. So this one here, this is a fun little cheater quilt that's so sweet. And some of these pieces were actually in the bundle of the week. And you could practice some quilting on it. You could cut it up. You could quilt it up and use it as like the back of a quilted coat. That could be really fun. And these are fake prairie points. Just lots of really great options there. So that one is called Old Glory.
That's a great idea for a coat.
Yeah, really great idea for a coat. So we have those. Then somehow we got this one, and this is really pretty, but I don't think I ordered it. And we got a lot of it, and I think this is going to be perfect. You can stand a little bit further that way. Yep. So this one, I think, would be great because of all of the fun colors, that this could make a great one-block wonder piece if you were making a kaleidoscope quilt. And if you haven't done the one-block wonders before, one of the things that you can do is buy panels for stacking them up because it's easier to identify the repeat. So while there is a little bit of linear action going on here, and I know a lot of times for pure one-block wonders, we don't like to have a lot of linear components, I think so much other things in here are so great that it offsets the small lines components. And so, and it's also fun pandas.
And look at the salvage.
And look at, oh, the salvage. The salvage has really fun little pandas in it. It's super cute. Thanks for pointing that out. Then, I think we showed this to you last week, but I love it so much, we have to show it again. This is, now that they're all cut off the bolt and all that good stuff, this is a really fun Halloween line, like an A to Z, Halloween A to Z. So if you can back up, and I should put little tape marks on the wall. Tape on the floor, tape marks on the floor. All right, so Halloween A to Z, apples, bat, cauldron, Dracula, eyeballs, fangs, ghost, headstone, ick, jack-o'-lantern, knife, leaves, moon, night, owl, potion, quill, raven, spells, trick-or-treat, undead, venom, witch, x-ray, yum, zombie. Huh, and then a fun printed border on there. So that's really fun. That's a 36-inch wide panel, and then you stay right there, and then you open up. This is the trick-or-treat bag that goes along with it.
Or pillow.
Or pillows. Okay, and so we have the same A to Z in small form here, and then two little fun ghosties. And then here would be your fun strips for making your bags if you wanted to do that. Really, really fun. Then we have that one there. And let's open it up. Oh, it's a gardening one. Oh, that one's cute. Farm Fresh. I also think this one just magically appeared in our shipment. So, I mean, we paid for it, but I don't think I ordered it, but it's cute. So we have some seed packets here and then Farm Fresh. Oh, super cute. I could even see this being cut up and used for a really fun market tote. I think that could be a lot of fun. So, super pretty.
That's a great idea.
Great idea. So lots of good panels happening. All right, and then we have two fun timeless treasures. Oh, I didn't order enough, Patty says. You know, I didn't think so either. Frank might disagree just a little. And if you haven't been in to check it out, that back room is pretty full and it's really exciting. And we've had a lot of oohs and ahs past couple days. So it's really fun and it is all out right now. I have two timeless treasure prints that came in. I need to get them into the system and then I'll attach them to our show page. And then they'll be in the store. But we have some colorful music notes, really, really fun. And then we have fish. So I think I ordered this back in March too. And this is some great fish. And they're freshwater fish because I always have to check to make sure, because since we're in freshwater fishing land, you know, we don't need saltwater salmon. I mean, while it's cool, so, and I really appreciate, and I actually applauded the fabric company for being accurate here. So we have some walleye and some muskie and some trout and some perch and some, what do we all have here?
I think there's a northern.
There's a northern, which is also called a pickerel. And then there's probably different kinds of bass in here, all sorts of fun stuff. So anyhow, you can learn all the different species and then impress the fishermen in your family. All right, so I will, all right, so Fran, that first one that we showed, the one that folded up, okay, I will make sure that we add that to our collection here. I'm just going to give you, we absolutely can set one aside for you, Fran. I am just going to share that individual link with you. So at the bottom of the show page, and I am going to share that again with you here, that at the bottom, on the particular show page, we have the 3 collections, Delightfully Yours, Sunburst Batiks, and Are We There Yet? And then Halloween fabrics. And then scrolling down, we have the Bundle of the Week and a bunch of fun panel stuff. So if you're joining us late, here is the show piece there. Okay, well, oh goodness, I'm going quick again. Oi, oi, oi. So any questions tonight before we go? Do we need to see the Bundle of the Week again? Do we need to do different things? And I don't know what it is, Lisa, that you think Tammy needs, but whatever it is, yes, Tammy needs it because, well, I appreciate that you encourage each other. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick recap of the Bundle of the Week while we check and see if anybody has any more. Oh, Sherry, that's all right. Sherry was great. She was like, oh, I'm going to be efficient, and she got it all ready to go out on the floor. Good job. Good job.
Now we're giving away the tactic.
We're giving away the, so now you all know how we fold things, because everybody's always amazed. They're like, how do you fold them? And it looks like there's only 6, but no, there's really 12. But I'm sure if you were really interested, you actually unfolded it at home. So this is really, really gorgeous. It is inspired by the garnet and gingham line. This one here, this is one of the Old Glory pieces. This was something else, and there might be a different piece in here as well, but really, really fun. You could use that for holiday and really fun. Hannah had asked, where is that fish fabric? The fish fabric will be on that show page right after the show. I kind of forgot about it until I saw it sitting right next to me and realized it wasn't on the show. So, but I had to show it to you because it's really cool. So, Hannah, I'll shoot you a message right after it's live. And that is for the main area that didn't come for the back room. So just so that you're aware, both the music fabric and that fish fabric is upfront fabric. Any other questions? Yeah, that A to Z panel is really, really cool. Mm-hmm. It's really, really cool.
Prettier in person.
It's prettier in person. And as a recap before we go, this is the Tim Holtz Indigo palette done up as the tiled Indigo quilt. So this was the Indigo featured palette quilt. I would like to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to spend time with us. Come and visit us. Check out our giant selection of new fabrics, whether they're in front or in back. Just lots and lots of fun stuff. We are open Tuesday through Saturday. I am going to Quilt Market on Saturday, so I won't see you this Saturday, but I will be seeing you after that. Check out everything in store or online. Our online is 24/7. Until next time, happy quilting, and we'll see you soon.